Hey there, it's Robin with The Powerful Practice, and I'm sitting here with Dr. Greg Peasy, who's celebrating the fourth sale of his coaching program, Properly Partnered. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the program, Greg?
Hi, sure, Robin, of course. My psychoeducational coaching program, which I decided to develop years ago, but did not have the tools or the material or the organizational skills, much less the motivation to go through this process and build it, is a wonderful way for me to reach gay single men all over, including all over the world now that I am able to expand my scope of being able to help people beyond that of just doing traditional psychotherapy. So the program is designed to help single gay men go from chronically single to properly partnered. And what I do is I overhaul their their overall approach to men dating and sex.
Awesome. Very cool. So it's really causing a lot of transformation in the lives of the men, and you have your first four people in there. What kind of response are you getting, and how did you feel? I know that you had some nerves in getting launched and getting into the market. Tell me a little bit about some of the challenges that you walked through in getting the program up and running and in working with the men in this new way.
Well, that's a great question. And I appreciate your asking that because it actually, as you're asking it, it's helping me put some things together in my mind that have been left unopened. And it's kind of making sense right now for me. I suffered from uh, low self worth, so to speak, or low self esteem regard to the professional and personal value that my product and service would have to these men because I was focusing too much on how much I wanted to do this for me that I forgot what I was actually giving and providing to people. So I came up upon a stumbling block, as you know, when it was time to really offer my program to these men. And I had a hard time doing it because I felt like I was kind of trying to get them to do something that was good for me, but I forgot it was excellent for them. So I had to work through my sales fears. And with your help and your motivation, of course, one day it clicked for me after you and I had a little bit of a chat, and you kind of worked me up to do it. And the response that I got was not what I expected, frankly. I have gotten so much gratitude, so much appreciation and humility from these men who have elevated what I'm doing in their perception to a point of community service. So here I was being afraid to sell a business as a psychologist who's used to helping take care of people's health over the years. I was afraid to sell a business and that would look bad or feel wrong in some way. And the customers and the clients who are paying me for to be in my program are so ever grateful all the time about what I am doing for the community. That's how they put it out. And that's how I'm hearing it. And it sounds wonderful and it's very rewarding. And every day, every time I go in one of those live meetups with them, I'm reminded of how much they really need it because they don't miss.
That's what it's about, right? A lot of people think, well, I have to market and sell my program. But what they don't understand is your marketing and selling is really teaching. And if we pick the right niche, as you have, where there's so many people suffering, then it's really sales as service because you're offering them a way out and we're offering it, in a reasonable way, in a balanced way, but you're also giving them a lot of support in the program as well. And so it's a win-win for everybody. It's just that every mental health professional, when you say the word sell to them, they immediately think that they have to become like a used car salesperson doing ads, which is just not the way that coaching is sold. It's sold exactly the way that you're talking about and with this intention, which is so strong. So you're really going to help a lot of people who are watching this understand that it's not what they think it is. once they get their program out into the market. That's awesome.
Yes. And I also learned that people need and want to pay for something that they value. It's helpful for people to feel that they are investing in themselves. And frankly, it's none of my business what they think about my fee. My fee has to be based on the value of what I am giving and providing and what I need in order to continue doing it at a level that works for me so that I can keep providing it. And it's on that person to decide what or how or when or why they want to do it. And it's shocking how I've seen that people who really want it don't even talk about the money part.
Right.
They
Exactly.
don't
They really
even
don't.
ask. They don't even ask. They just say, when can I do it?
Exactly. Fantastic. So, what would you say to the mental health professional who's like you maybe 7 or 8 months ago? And because I know that you sat on the fence with this for a long time, whether you're going to do it. And I know that you've had the desire for a long time to make a bigger difference. What advice would you give to them?
Well, I met you about a year ago. It's been a year now
Wow.
since I first stumbled upon your little videos, and then we connected, and I decided, of course, to start the program. But what I would say to any mental health professional out there that's thinking about working with you for, to build their own coaching program, just imagine yourself enjoying what you do every day. Enjoy, picture yourself really enjoying every interaction that you have and feeling appreciated and not having to dread showing up for work, because this system allowed me to create a focus, a clientele, and a schedule and a lifestyle that I've always wanted. And my advice would be do it sooner rather than later. There's just too much of life to enjoy, and you have way too many people that need and want your help.
Awesome. Thanks very much, Greg. That's fantastic. That's exactly what they need to hear. All right.
My
Awesome.
pleasure. My pleasure, Robin. You've really been there for me. I love your style. I love your way of working with all of us, of building us up, not shaming us into feeling bad for not being able to charge fees or for our ways of thinking about things, and just really helping us form and develop as professionals who just really have a lot to offer and believing in ourselves. I know that the group and I all feel that way.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And I'm really happy to see you working at a bigger level because I know that you've had it inside you for a long time. And you're not just going to make a difference in the lives of all the men who join your program. You're also making a difference in the lives of all the men whose message, who your message comes in touch with. You see what I mean? So
Thank
awesome.
you.
Big things ahead.
Thanks, Robin. All the best to you as well.
And to you.